It's me. Hello children, it's time for our last day of our story, which is, what's our story been this week? Ooh, it looks different. It is the 3 Little Pigs, but this is a different version. So I thought I'll show you this one, see if it is very different to the one that we've been reading earlier in the week. Okay, we've been learning all about builders. I wonder if these pigs are good builders in this version. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so look at the front cover. Can you find the title? Point to the title. Remember, the title is the words that we read to tell us what the story's called. Okay, here we go. I got my pointing finger. The 3 Little Pigs. And it's rewritten by Patricia Siebert. And it's illustrated by Horatio Elena. So that means they drew the pictures, the illustrator. Okay, here we go. There's a picture of these lovely pigs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ooh, in this one, it looks like these pigs didn't just live with their mum. In the other one, just lived with their mum. Let's turn the page. Ooh, can you help me read the title? The 3 Little Pigs. Very shiny white in here. Hope you can see that okay. Right, so let's have a look at the picture first. Oh, what can you see? Looks like maybe Mum and Dad here. And the 3 little pigs there. Let's read. Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs. They were curious little pigs and eager to learn more about the big wide world. One bright summer morning they packed their bags and set off together. Next picture. Wow, did you see how carefully I turned the page as well? We look after our books, don't we? The 3 little pigs enjoyed being out on their own. On many a sunny day they shared a picnic with all their new friends. Sometimes they played hide and seek all morning and then took a nap in the shade during the afternoon when it was very hot. The long summer days grew shorter and many of the pigs' friends started to prepare for the colder days ahead. The little pigs realised they needed a house that would be warm and safe, just like the one they had left. See how I turned the page? There's the picture. Have a good look. I have an idea, said one of the pigs. We can each build our own house. Children, that's different to the other version. Who was it who told them they had to build a house in the other version? That's right, it was their mum who told them they had to build a house and go and find their own way, didn't they? But in this one, they decided to do that themselves. Then we can have fun visiting each other. The first little pig was excited. Yay! I want to build my house as fast as I can, he thought. He grabbed the first thing he saw, which was some straw from a nearby field, and he set to work. There's the straw. We use straw in our straw houses yesterday. He did not spend much time planning this house. Ooh, remember, we know now that builders have to have a plan. Builders build the best houses and they always have a plan to follow. Otherwise, it might not be a good house. So he did not spend much time planning his new straw house. Instead, he started building it right away. After a short time, the house was finished. The pig wiped his brow with satisfaction. He was happy. But the other 2 pigs had doubts about the house made of straw. Maybe it's not strong enough, one of them said. Do you think it's strong enough? What did we learn this week? That straw was not very strong. The second little pig thought, what can I use that will be better than straw? So he gathered up the strongest, straightest sticks he could find. He lashed some of the sticks together. That means he tied rope to join them together. Can you see? And he built a frame. Then he tied sticks to the frame to make walls. There. See the picture? Finally, the second little pig wiped his brow with satisfaction. Hee, a job well done, he thought. Meanwhile, the third little pig remarked, "It's very nice, but I don't think it's strong enough." So the third little pig searched everywhere. "What can I find that will be better than sticks?" he wondered. He came across a tumble-down building. There were old bricks all around. He decided they would be just right for his house. What do we know about bricks, children? They are hard and strong material. And there's no blowing them down in the other version. Let's see if the wolf does in this one. The third little pig set to work. Brick by brick, his house took shape. And you see him building? He looks like a proper builder. Can you see how he's got cement? That's the cement, and is sticking all those bricks together, just like you watched on that clip yesterday from Let's Pretend, where the builder, he got some cement and put the bricks together. It took a long time, but the pig finished his sturdy house. He wiped his brow, quite satisfied with his handiwork. The two other little pigs shook their heads. They were not sure that this one little house was worth all the hard work. Do you think it was worth all the hard work? Do you think the wolf will be able to blow it down? No. And did you notice at the beginning of this story, the mum, did she warn them about the big bad wolf? No. After each pig had built his own little house, they had time to play. One day, when they were out having fun, they happened across some wolf tracks. Can you see the wolf tracks? Oh no, I can see them too. Uh-oh, we must be near. When the pigs saw that a wolf had been nearby, they all ran home and they locked their doors, their houses up tight. Soon enough, the wolf appeared at the door of the first little pig's house. The straw house shone golden in the sunshine. He knocked on the door. Can you knock? I knocked. You can make a noise with your tongue. What did he say? Can you remember? What did he say when he's knocked on the door? He said, "Little pig, let me come in." Can you find a wolf voice like me? What did they say? "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. You're a big bad wolf and I won't let you in." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," he shouted. And with an enormous breath, the wolf blew down the house of straw. Are you ready to blow, everyone? Blew the house down. The first pig ran to the second pig's house. Right after they had closed and locked the door, the wolf appeared. Little pig, let me come in." What do they say? "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. You're a big bad wolf and I won't let you in." "Then I will..." What will he do? "Huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," he shouted. And with a tremendous breath, the wolf blew down the house of sticks. Are you ready? He blew it down. Uh-oh. The two little pigs ran off as fast as they could to the brick house. All three little pigs watched from the windows as the wolf approached. Little pigs, let me come in," demanded the wolf, who was by now feeling pretty sure of himself. What did they say? "No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You're a big bad wolf and I won't let you in." What does he say? "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," he shouted. But even with a stupendous breath, that means a really big one, the wolf could not blow down the house of bricks. Shall we have a try? Oh, didn't blow down? Why didn't it blow down, children? What do we know about bricks? They're hard and strong, and there's no blowing them down when they've been stuck together with cement. That's like the glue that sticks them together. The wolf slumped, exhausted, outside the little brick house. Oh, he just couldn't blow it down. After resting a bit, the wolf came up with a new idea. The three little pigs guessed what he might do, so... Can you remember what did they do? There's a clue in the picture. That's right, they lit a blazing fire in the fireplace. Wonder if they put a pot of water in this one. I'm not sure. Just as the pigs had guessed, the wolf climbed down the chimney. Before he could reach the bottom, his tail caught fire. The wolf could not pull himself up and out of that chimney fast enough. He raced away in a panic. The three pigs stood arm in arm in front of the sturdy brick house, as they watched the wolf disappear into the distance. From that day on, he was never seen again. The pigs lived happily ever after. Can you see the picture, children? Look at that. Wow, so the ending is the same as the other book that we read. It's exactly the same. They all lived happily ever after. And also, he did run off after getting burnt on that fire. So it is the same ending, except they didn't have a pot of water, did they? Can you see a pot of water? No, they didn't have one, did they? No. And that was the end. And that's the end of our week, reading The Three Little Pigs, and the end of our week finding out about being a builder. Now that third little pig, he was like a proper builder. What did he use to stick his bricks together? Remember, it was the cement. That's right. The cement stuck the bricks together, and there was no blowing it down then because it went all hard. As long as it's hard and stuck together, there's no way of blowing it down. Stuck to the ground as well. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that story. And I'm sure maybe you could make some puppets over the weekend and do a puppet show. I didn't do a puppet show this week, but maybe you could, and make your own pigs and Big Bad Wolf. Could be a fierce one. And maybe you'd make some little houses. Did you make a straw house yesterday? We did. I'll go and get it and show you. Won't be a minute. Look, children, that's our house of straw. Looks just like a house. It's got a door. Can you see it? There's a door. That's the house of straw. If you've made one, can you send a picture of it for me? I'd love to see. Anyway, time to go now and have some more fun. Let's see what else we've got to do today.